Welcome back after this long break of nearly 2.5 hours, which I didn't thought would take so long to solve this issue, but I finally did it. So when we go back to the setup of Concrete 5, you probably remember this point where I talked that this error message, we could totally ignore it, but that is only true if we don't want to move it to another server, because by default Windows stores all the files or all tables in lowercase names. So if you have a table, as you can see here inside my PHP admin, all the tables are in lowercase, but actually these should be in capital case, as you can see in one of these files. So area layout columns should actually be here in capital. So because that is just the way it works on Unix, so Linux and Mac, but Windows uses small case. I tried to Google some solutions here. Rename tables doesn't work, but there's a quick workaround for that. Inside your MySQL installation on your web server, you can set the lowercase table names to value 1 inside the configuration file. Then you restart MySQL, and then you can check with this solution what the variables are. So also the server will now ignore capital or lowercase. However, this is also something I have to mention. XAMPP by default is not using XAMPP by default is using value 0, which means it XAMPP by default uses value 1. So you have to specify value 2 if you actually want to work with XAMPP and then later on deploy it to a web server. I have never witnessed this issue before because usually I am using Laragon as my local development tool. So in order to update this, we have then to stop all of these. Then we open our config file here with my ini, and this is only just for Windows right now. And then inside the MySQL-D, you then add this line lowercase table names equal to before you actually start developing locally. Therefore, I'm also going to create one additional video which I will put at the very beginning of this playlist or just before the setup. But now, after we fixed that one, we can see that after I imported the database, it works now on my server, and I again get welcomed with this login screen. Here I say admin and hello 123. I log in. And if I go to index.php page, I can see that my whole website that I just had locally is also available online, except the images, because we have disabled the files folder in gitignore. So that is something we have to do manually now. And why you want to disable the files folder, that is because files during the upload, they get a unique ID, and that is not the same or persistent for all systems. So these unique IDs, they change from upload to upload, and therefore am I just going to upload one additional file here.